I was working a night shift at the hospital when my son's camera monitor detected sound and movement around 3 a.m. Checking the live feed on my phone, I saw him and my wife sitting on the bed, staring blankly into the camera. Their eyes, unnaturally white in night vision, and their unblinking, expressionless faces sent a chill down my spine. Concerned, I called home. My wife, sounding half asleep and confused, assured me they were actually in bed, not in my son's room as I was seeing on the monitor. Confused, I insisted on what I was seeing, leading her to check the camera from her phone. A terrified gasp escaped her as she hurriedly grabbed our son and fled to her parents' house. Alone and frightened, I remained at work, continuing to monitor the eerie scene. My wife and son seemed frozen in time, still staring at the camera. We used our family code words to confirm their identities over a panicked phone call as they drove away, a precaution we laughed about when we created it, never imagining its real-world use. By dawn, I left work and met with a coworker who believed in the paranormal. Despite our fears, we decided to investigate. My house was disturbingly silent as we entered. Reaching the foyer, we heard a loud creak from my son's room, the familiar sound of a floorboard that could alert us if he ever tried to sneak out in the future. Terrified, we fled the house, only to see on my phone that only the figure resembling my son remained in the room. We left immediately, closing the garage behind us with my remote. Glancing one last through the camera, both eerie figures were back, continuing their blank, unnerving stare. Since that night, we haven't returned home, and the chilling image of not my wife and not my son remains static on the monitor. What do we do next?